at 10. So that drive covered just 44 yards. Cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They're going to ride this running back. Got enough for the first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last two plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Might as well run him again. Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Working the ground game. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. They'll need a bunch on second down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Lagway will try to get it from the gun on third down. He's got it. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Lagway wants to throw. Rush right in his face. Shakes off the defender. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. The only drama left, awaiting the clock to run out, gives us a minute to check out the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country and get a win like this late in the season, and that really adds some strength to your playoff resume. And it looks as if we are ready to get things started here in the fourth quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Right side, it's Turner. Could not make his way to the corner. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Burrowing for yardage. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Bears headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
The Bears are marching down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Lagway on the play action. Looking to the big tight end. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Long way to go on second down. Throwing, Lagway. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Fires to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Looking for running room. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Lagway trying to be heard above the noise. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! And now it's a one-possession game.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll move the wide receiver. Changing the routes with his receivers. Throwing Reed. Left side, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
On third down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Out wide right, it's Johnson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Maybe didn't have the defense they expected, and they'll call a timeout here on 4th and 1. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. It's a fumble. He recovers the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, in this situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy who dropped it. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. The give as they work on that clock. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right side, it's Horton. Runs through a tackle. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Follows his blocks. It's Owens. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's 2nd. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And the Aggies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Gets the back moving. On the move. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Baylor Bears call their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. 2nd and long here. Here's Reed to throw. Got it. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
That makes the score Texas A&M 38, Baylor 24 points. Number 38 sets the Aggies on the clock.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's Lagway to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it down the right side. Off and running. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. First and 10. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Fire into the right, complete.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Lets it go to the end zone. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right. They put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over. Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Breaks into the open, and he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. From the gun on third down, Reed. Out wide left, it's Bussey. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Texas A&M would love to run out this clock. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
In the gun, third down, Reed. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have fourth down.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, the attempt is no good, and the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic three. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Oh, pressure's coming. Blasted as he lets it go. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Lagway. Under pressure. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Got to have a touchdown right here, and this will be the final play of regulation. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking